Good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to our very special sip with Rev Melissa. This is our meditation with the full moon. So, as preparation for our spiritual practice, I invite you to have something to write with and something to write on and to have a separate piece of paper as well. Okay, something to write with, something to write on, and a separate piece of paper to write on as well for our releasing part of the evening. So, I always get started with our meditation with the full moon with some information about the moon. So, our July full moon, also known as the buck moon, and it's known as that because it is named after the growing of new antlers on male deers. So this is something that happens in the northern hemisphere during this month. The full moon was fully illuminated today at 4:37 p.m. Eastern Time. And you may notice that the full moon appears low in the sky, and they say that it's hugging the horizon closely because this full moon is the first moon after the summer solstice, and it's a time in the northern hemisphere where it is tilted more towards the sun. So, because it appears to be tilted more towards the sun, it appears to be high. It appears to be low because the sun is at its highest point in the daytime sky. So the moon and the sun are opposite each other. So I was doing some reading about this because it causes a phenomenon called the moon illusion. So I want to share what I read today. The sun and the moon work like yin and yang. So when the sun is high, the moon follows a corresponding low arc across the night sky. This gives what is called a moon illusion, an optical misperception that causes the moon to appear larger near the horizon than it does higher up in the sky. And so this phenomenon happened around, or it might be happening soon, depending on when the moon rises. So let me see if I could tell y'all what time the moon rises tonight in the northern, well, in the northeast, let's say. So in the northeast, the moon rises at, let's see, I might not be able to tell you quickly. Let's see. Yeah, the moon rises at 8:49. So that's in a little while. So don't go outside though. You'll still be able to see it when we're done with meditation with the full moon. But when the moon rises and the sun sets, it appears that the moon is larger than it actually is, and it hangs low on the horizon. So there's this location in Manhattan between some buildings, and when you look straight down, I want to say it's Park Avenue, but I'm not 100% sure. The moon is right in the middle of these two buildings. It's amazing. I saw it once. So this happens every July full moon. And it happens, you can tell when it happens when the time that the sun sets and the moon rises is close together. So the sun sets today at 8:23 and the moon rises at 8:49. So that's pretty close together. And it gives that what they call moon illusion. I find it fascinating. So this July full moon is in the sign of Capricorn, And the sign of Capricorn is an earth sign, and it symbolizes responsibility, integrity, mastery, and purpose. The opposing Cancer Sun creates a potent dynamic between inner emotional needs and outer duties of ambitions. So Capricorn energy is very ambitious. Capricorn energy also teaches us that the structure is sacred when it's aligned with purpose. And we're going to be talking about during our meditation the sacredness of our structure. Spirit is not separate from discipline, it moves through it. So now, with this July full moon and Capricorn energy, it's a good time to evaluate your commitments, ground your vision with practical steps, reclaim spiritual authority in your daily responsibilities. So, this is a very good time to release emotional over functioning. Release emotional over functioning. It's a good time to set boundaries that honor your well being and for maturing in how you show up for yourself and others. So, this is also a time of spiritual maturity. So, for our reading today, I think I am going to share a prayer. Am I going to share a prayer? So I'm hesitant right now because I left my book that I was going to read out of upstairs. So let me just see what I have handy by me, and I will share something else. Let's see. So I'm going to share this from Human Design. I don't know if anyone's familiar with the work of the International Human Design School, but I recently did a short report on my human design, and it is fascinating. So I'm just going to share a little bit from what this is all about. And you'll know I believe nothing happens by accident. So here we go. A new kind of awakening. Your path to awakening begins with a growing awareness of your body's sophisticated, heightened intelligence and a deep trust in this intelligence to be your compass through life. By fully trusting your own ability to navigate life, you'll become more accepting of yourself and able to genuinely love yourself and others. This in human design is a point of personal transformation, seeing through the illusion and moving through life awake and aware. So I hope that resonated with someone, because we can consider each and every full moon an opportunity to awaken more fully as we are, to awaken more fully as ourself. So that is our inspirational reading. All right. So let's start with our spiritual practice. In our spiritual practice, we just had our inspirational reading. So we're going to do our journaling and meditation. And if you've been with me for a little while doing this, you know that we move in between meditation and journaling. So one of the benefits of the full moon energy is to release what no longer works, release what's complete, release whatever it is that we are desiring to release in our lives. This full moon energy aligns with releasing. And this full moon also aligns with revelation. So we're going to be doing some releasing and some revealing. Okay? And I will guide you through the whole thing. All you have to do is to be open and willing. So let's prepare for our meditation. So just get comfortable wherever you are. If you're sitting, if you're laying down, just be comfortable. And allow your breath to support you in that comfort. So I invite you to close your eyes, know that you're safe, and take a deep breath in. And as you inhale and as you exhale, just bring yourself more fully into this right now moment. Just to let the day, whatever came before right now, let it go. Whatever happened, let it go. And just breathe. And as we breathe, we center ourselves more fully and completely into our center. And we root and ground ourselves there. So let's just take a conscious grounding breath. And just check in with your body. Even ask your body, how you doing? Do you feel any tension anywhere? And wherever you feel tension, just breathe into it and release the tension on the exhale. So just gently scan your body, just out of curiosity. And just release any place that feels tight, that feels tense. Just breathe into it and release. And we're just scanning from the top of our heads all the way down our bodies, checking in as we do until we reach the soles of our feet, the tip top of our toes, just releasing and letting go. So at this place of center, this place of groundedness, this place of peace, just bring to your mind and visualize a beautiful mountain in the distance. The mountain can be as high as you like it to be, as wide as you like it to be. Just visualize it. And as you bring this mountain to your mind, know that this mountain is a symbol of you. It's a symbol of your soul. It's a symbol of your strength. It's a symbol of your structure. And you just breathe. And as you become aware that you are the mountain, you are this strength. You allow yourself to feel the stability of this mountain that is you. And now bring to the screen of your mind the full moon, this full July buck moon. And slowly have this moon rise slowly above this majestic mountain that you are. Just allow the moon to continue to slowly rise above the mountain as you. And as the moon continues to rise slowly, you see the fullness of it. And the moon is hovering right above you as the mountain. And you can feel the pull of its energy. And now visualize a golden light rising from the mountain that you are and merging with the light of the full moon. This golden light that's rising from the mountain, that's rising from you. And this golden light merges with the light of the full moon. And there is an instant recognition that you are one. And so now as you breathe as the mountain and you breathe as the moon. And just silently repeat to yourself, I am grounded. Take a breath. I am steady. Take a breath. I am safe in the sacred structure of spirit. And take a breath. And it's from this place, this groundedness, this steadiness, this sacredness that we release. Release anything that feels heavy. Release the burden. Release what's been weighing on you. Release anything and anyone that you feel has been holding you back from moving forward and shining your light brightly. Release what no longer serves to make space for who you are. And just listen. Listen to what is releasing and trust the sacred wisdom within. This is the time to let go of any burdens you may be carrying. Release the weight of what no longer belongs to you. Release the heaviness of what was never yours in the first place. Release what's been passed down to you that is out of order and dysfunctional. Release any doubt, any fear, any sense of false obligation. Just breathe them out with every exhale, knowing that in spirit there is no loss, only sacred clearing. And breathe. And now you are prepared and you are ready and you are willing to release. Just ask yourself, what do I need to release in order to rise? And trust the answer that you receive. What do I need to release? What am I willing to release? What do I get to release in order to rise? And we're just going to sit in the silence and just allow that to bubble up to the surface. What do I need to release in order to rise? And so, trusting whatever has come forth, take your separate piece of paper. This is the paper that you're going to discard later on. And just write down what you are willing to release now. What was the answer to the question, what do I need to release in order to rise? And just write down what it is that you are willing to release. We only need a little bit of willingness. Just write it down. And this is our journaling. And as you write, trust that releasing and letting go is not a loss. It is a sacred clearing. You are creating inner space, full of space for what is to be revealed through you. And we'll take a minute to capture that on the paper. You could start to wrap that up. What do I need in order? What do I need to release in order to rise? So you wrote that on your separate piece of paper. And now I want you to take that piece of paper and just bring it up close to you and just blow on it 3 times. And now rip it up. Just rip up the paper and put it to the side. And you can throw it away or burn it or whatever you want to do safely, you can do later. So we have released, we have created inner space, we have written down what we are releasing, we have blown it away, we have ripped up the paper, and we put it to the side to discard later on. And in that releasing, you have made more room for yourself. So see yourself as that mountain again. And now there's more of you. So the mountain is a little taller, a little wider, more steady, and the moon is still hovering right above it. And you are still one with it. That golden thread of light is still one with the light of the moon. And let's just breathe. And so we breathe as we transition from releasing to revealing. And we breathe and we see what's inside that may have been hidden, may have been covered up by the burdens, by the heaviness, by the obligations, by whatever may have been weighing on you. And we get to look deeper within ourselves to what's in there. What's in there that you are willing to receive and reveal to yourself? What is the truth about you? What sacred truths want to become form through you? And we breathe. Ready to receive. After we release, we are ready to receive. And in the receiving, there is a revelation of truth. What sacred truths want to become form through you? And just go within and receive the answer. What is the truth of you? Right here and right now, just as you are, which is enough, which is worthy, which is loving. You with the energy of the full moon, so you are not alone. You have the whole universe supporting you, rooting for you. So when you're ready, you can write down what has come forth. What sacred truths want to become formed through you? What is the truth about you? Just capture it on the page. It could be your journal or a piece of paper, but not the paper you wrote your releasing on. That's already ripped up. So let's capture what's in there that you are willing to receive and reveal to yourself now. And you can write without questioning, without doubting, without analyzing, without rejecting, just receiving. Whatever it is. Doesn't have to make sense to you right now. That's okay. Just capture what's there. And you can start bringing that to a close or to a pause. And let's take a breath. Closing your eyes again. And just breathe. There's more to capture. You could do so right at the end. The moon has set within the mountain within you. And you know that you have the strength of the mountain to move forward and the light of the moon to illuminate your path as you move forward with the truth of you to whatever that has been revealed. And let us just repeat silently again. I am grounded. Take a breath. I am steady. Take a breath. I am safe in the sacred structure of spirit. And take a breath. And as the moon continues to set within you, you slowly return to this space. Allowing your breath to guide you here. Keeping your eyes closed. Wiggle your toes. Say thank you to yourself for the work you have done this evening. Say thank you for the release. Thank you for the receiving. Thank you for the sacredness of this time. Let's give thanks to the moon, thanks to the mountain, thanks to Mother Nature. And so staying here, just receive this affirmative prayer to ground yourself in the sacred structure of spirit. Let us know together that there is only one life, one power, one infinite presence. It is steady, it's strong, it's luminous, and it is eternal. It is the ground beneath all things, the light within all things, the breath emanating all things. This presence is the sacred structure of all being, and it is here now. And so I recognize that this infinite presence lives and breathes in me and lives and breathes in you. We are not separate from the mountain. We are the mountain. We are not separate from the moon. We carry its glow within us. We are grounded. We are steady. We are safe in the sacred structure of spirit. I declare now that we are centered fully within ourselves. With every breath, we draw deeper into the truth of who we are. We rise in stillness and strength, like the mountain that knows its purpose, like the moon that shines without striving. And as the full moon rises above me, rises above you, we feel its pull calling us to rise to release what no longer serves and to make space for what is real. So we listen. Listen to the sacred wisdom within. Let go of the burdens that you have carried. Release the weight of what no longer belongs to you. Set down fear, doubt, and false obligation. Breathe them out, knowing that in spirit there is no loss, only sacred clearing. And in this spaciousness, We receive the truth, we ask, and we hear. That which is sacred, that which is the sacred truth, we receive, and it comes through us. And so we trust the power of the answer that comes forth, the answers that came forth. And we know that what is revealed is holy, radiant, and is yours to live. Be open to it, welcome it, and embody it now. And so I give thanks for this divine alignment, for the mountain of strength I stand on and the moonlight of clarity that guides me. I give thanks for the breath, for the process, for the presence that is always here. I release this word into the perfect and power-filled law of yes, knowing that it is already done in divine order and divine timing. And as we know this together, we say, and so it is, Ashe, and amen. So if your eyes aren't open, you can open them now. We gently bring ourselves more fully into our spaces. Let's just take one more deep cleansing breath in, and that will bring us fully into this right here moment. So I want to thank you all for being with me this evening. I hope that you released. Don't pick it back up. Don't invite it back in. And I hope that you have revealed and received the revelation for yourself to move forward in that sacred structure of the spirit that steadies you, that guides you, and that strengthens you. Peace and blessings, everyone. Join me tomorrow for our regular morning sip with Rev Melissa at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I look forward to seeing each of you there. Thank you so much for being with me live tonight for our July full moon meditation. Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.